Hey, Paul Morrow here. It's Monday morning, so this is your weekly Smart Financial Start from Smart Financial. Welcome back. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and get all the information about our upcoming financial conference. But we don't have a lot of time this morning because I know you're off to work and doing your life, but I think there's no reason in the world that we should ignore what happened on April 3rd, 2025. Now, this is either going to go down as one of the smartest or dumbest things in history, depending on which newspaper you read. According to the Wall Street Journal, this big tariff day, a lot of names, some call it Liberation Day. Other people are calling it Liquidation Day because we liquidated about $2 trillion of stock value. The market went down and the Trump tariff turmoil has turned into Trump Tariff Trouble. So the title of this video is how to get yourself out of trouble with tariffs. If you are in trouble because of the tariffs, and we've had plenty of phone calls and emails about this, if your portfolio has taken the hit that we thought was going to happen in January when we talked about the projections on this. So if you've lost 5, 7, 10% of your portfolio and you're on your way down to losing 20% of the portfolio, you need to pay attention. Stay to the end of this video. We'll have a checklist for you on ways to stop the bleeding and get yourself out of financial trouble. We'd like to get you that 100 grand back. If you've lost 100 grand in your portfolio, it's not that hard to do. There's a couple of techniques on how to do it. Make sure that you stay to the end of the video. And in addition to getting our checklist on how to get yourself out of Trump tariff trouble, you'll also be able to find out information about attending our economic conference that's coming up in September 2025. Here's what happens. If you're allocated properly, you're good. If you happen to be 25 to 40 and this big market hit is a surprise to you, it's the first time you've seen it, relax, sit back, keep buying, and even buy more. I have to tell you, these market cycles go about 7 years at a time. It's been going on forever. This is the U.S. stock market. This is a buying opportunity, no matter what caused it, by the way, whether it's global conflict, bank meltdown in 2008, all those different things. They all became an opportunity for smart investors to buy more. So if you are a millennial, okay, 25 to say 40 years old, you're not in Trump tariff trouble. You should buy. Now, if you're in midlife, say 40 to 60, if you're in that X-Gen category, right, not the millennials, you should be allocated properly. If you're not allocated properly, that means if you don't have 20, 30, 40, as much as 50% of your portfolio in non-equities, then you could be in Trump tariff trouble. So you're about to reallocate. Now is the time to get some information. You can send us your questions, by the way. We're happy to answer questions online about this, about how to get reallocated and to have that reallocation actually supercharge your portfolio. If you move yourself from 100% equities to some fixed income, it's highly likely that fixed income piece is going to get a 15 or 20% cash bonus when you make the move. So this is important. That means if you move 100,000 of your portfolio, let's say it's 200,000, and you move 100,000, it's instantly 115 or 120,000. That restores a lot of your losses and puts you properly balanced for a person who is a midlifer. Now, if you're over 70 years old and you're on income and you're not properly allocated and you're not heavily invested in fixed income, then I think you are in Trump tariff trouble. You're the ones that should probably reach out to us and maybe even schedule a 1 hour sort of consult. We're happy to do that. If you want to hit my link below and get on my calendar for a 1 hour consult, that's fine. We'll do that. Most of you know I ran a financial practice for 50 years. You can't hire me personally anymore, but I can do a little bit of online coaching for you on what to do with your portfolio. If you need to be referred to great financial firms that know how to do this, we can refer you to one of our affiliates that's out in the field. But what's most important about this is that you don't take this lying down, don't ignore it, because this is April. Right now, when I'm talking to you, April 7th. So this thing happened last Thursday. We went through the weekend. It's highly likely, folks, this is going to continue. For 2025, we expect Trump tariff turmoil to continue. And this is going to be a subject of argument, discussion, and debate, whether it's good or bad or not. And I don't want to get political about it. But I do think that if you are in the category of a person who has not reallocated, has not captured reallocation bonus money, now is the time to take steps to protect your portfolio, number one, to get paid to do reallocations, number two, and to get yourself ready for what's coming for the rest of the year. Don't sit there on the tracks and get hit by this Trump tariff train coming at you. Getting out of the way of trouble is just part of the art of being smart. And I will be back to see you again on Smart Financial.